Hello everyone, welcome to April Devlog for goodbye once again. Before I get into the details of the game, let me just say how wild it is that I'm already on month 3 of making this game practically, with all like the coding and the assets and all that. I also want to say thank you to people who've been commenting, liking and interacting with my content on Tumblr and itch. Also I want to say thank you for 20 subscribers here on YouTube. It isn't many, but if I imagine 20 people who stood in my recording room right now, it is quite a lot, so thank you. Now let's find start on with the devlog. April was mostly focused on my project In Your Heart. If you weren't aware, In Your Heart is a psychological horror game I had made within a constraint of 1 week. Due to challenging myself to overcome my perfectionism and just getting used to being happy with what I make, and I can always replace it at a later date. The game, as of the 6th of May, actually has some downloads from April. So thank you to those people if you're watching this video. I'm not even joking, I danced around this room and I was so happy. I told my friends about it when I saw that people actually downloaded the game. I didn't know if they liked it or not as a completely different story, I don't know. But either way, I'm so happy that the game got downloads. That even just that how many it got was very happy for me to see, because I knew people would recognise in my work. Now on to Goodbye Once Again updates. There's new music that has been added in the game. These are either entirely new tracked or they were swapped out with different songs. So the ones I've made are still in the game, but they're now used for different moments. Apart from the main game and the intro of year 1 and the main menu song, I'm keeping those how they are because I love those songs personally, even though I might have some bias due to myself making them. All of my music I have got for the game, or majority of the music I've got for the game, was sourced from Dova-Syndrome. If you don't know, it's this really good website I recommend checking out if you want to just find some music. Read the terms and conditions on the site page and on the creators. That will help you know how to use the music and so on. At the end of Goodbye Once Again, in the demo and final game, there will be credits for Dova-Syndrome as well as all the creators of every single piece of music, so they will all be credited at the end. I will not just use their work blindly. In month 1, memory 1 updates. In April I finished the general ideas and planning the first parts of the memory 1 month 1 moments. So that's a mouthful this, I'm just going to call them moments, I hope you guys don't mind. I also planned how I wanted them to play out as well as the length of them, which I'm still doing at the moment for the stay at home scene, because I just don't really know how to make that more interesting. I might use the family more so than the characters. I think that's what I'm doing, I just decided that now, sorry, I was thinking about it. In the clip you're watching right now, so I'm reading my script right now. In the clip you see, this is the May 5th version of the game, which includes a finished aquarium scene as well as the different paths on that. Yes, that is technically an update for May in the devlog, it will be mentioned. I'm just really proud of it, to be honest. I finished it yesterday, so I'm very happy with how I did. For the character sprites, I've been working on them for the game. Surprisingly, I've been using Clip Studio Paint as my new software rather than Ibis Paint X, and I've been getting on better with Clip Studio Paint than Ibis, which is shocking because I've used Ibis since 2018, give or take. I don't remember. I remember using it when I was in my gacha phase. But I've been getting on a lot better with it because I can use 3D models, which are free in the program. And if you know me, I suck at proportions. I've been trying for years. Right now as use them, I've been taking anatomy classes, live drawing. I just can't get a hang of it, so using the 3D models has helped. So I'm loud and proud saying it. Sue me, I'm cheating and using 3D models to make my characters poses because they look so much better with it. I am still using like blocking and that though, so I'm not fully cheating. Finally, I now have a timescale for how many memories will be in the first version of the demo, as well as a release date for the demo. However, that release date isn't set in stone, so I won't quite reveal it yet. We've released later on this year, but I will say that the release date is this year, so that's fun for you guys. In the demo, however, all 6 months to be complete for year 1, which is the entirety of year 1, not including the start or end sequence, or at least a minimum of the first 3 months finished. This gives about 10 memories for the first 6 months, but don't worry, not all 3 years will have 10 moments, that would be simply too much. Year 1 is the most packed year with the most memories happening, followed by year 3 since my favourite character, who is a complete drama queen, does constantly is introduced for the second time. She's introduced in year 2, but I won't spoil that too much, it's fun for you guys to learn about. Before I finish this devlog, I do have to make a quick disclaimer. Goodbye once again, all my social medias are a hobby of mine. I do not have the time, especially with the end of my course happening and I have another year of it to do. And with my mental health not being at its best lately, I decided to work on Goodbye once again whenever I can, whenever I have motivation, I simply the energy to do it, and I upload whenever I feel like it. So I would like to say sorry if I only upload every 1 or 2 weeks at a time. I just simply cannot handle it with my mindset and how busy I am right now. That is all the updates. I'm sorry this video is so short. It's a lot shorter than I realised. This is my second draft. I thought it would be like way long because the intro was 10 minutes long. I originally had this plan for 10 minutes as well, but no. But yeah, was that 10 hours? No, that's 10 minutes. Okay, my goodness. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this devlog. I hope you enjoyed just the small updates I had, and I hope you stick around for next month, or this month's next month. Check out my Tumblr for more Goodbye once again specific updates, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.